This week's episode is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering our listeners a free audiobook with a 30-day trial membership. Just go to audibletrial.com/getconnected and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs. It's that easy. Go to audibletrial.com/getconnected to get started today. Now, enjoy the show. Hello everybody and welcome back to J&J Connections. My name's Jeff and this week it's all me again. So I hope you guys are all having a good beginning of the new year. We're, I guess when this comes out, 13 days in? Let's see, yeah, 13 days in when this one comes out. Got a couple fun episodes planned, I guess. Today, when you guys are listening to this, the nominations for the Oscars and stuff are coming out, so we're going to talk about those next week. Then the week after that is going to be, it's going to be the 1-year anniversary of this podcast, so I'll probably do like a best of type episode type thing, so go back in time and kind of pick out episode clips that you guys have really liked, that I've liked. So send some in. Let me know if there's any particular clips that you guys really found funny. I know some people have been talking about the horse story and stuff like that. So we'll try and do some really good flashbacks for that kind of stuff. No co-host. So, no regular type segments this week. Just me kind of hanging out with you guys. Been sick all week. I have this fun thing that whenever the weather changes, I got this more so when I was in New Jersey. So whenever the weather would change and it would go from hot to cold or cold to hot, I would get like not even a cold, like a head cold thing. And Lord and behold, last Saturday, when the weather went from really hot to, Florida cold, I woke up and my throat started to hurt and I was not happy. And then all this past week, I have been stuffy with a head cold and nasally, and it's been disgusting. So I apologize if my voice all of a sudden goes out. I'm still kind of like in the post of it, so if I sniffle at all, I apologize again. I'm just trying to survive here the best I can. It's rough, guys. It's rough, but I made it through this week. We can make it through anything, right? So I hope everybody else is doing well. Let's get into some stuff that I want to talk to you about this week. So, beginning of the new year, still the first month. We're only one full weekend, I guess, getting into our second full week of the year. I guess we started the new year on on a Wednesday. Oh, my cat is coming over here. Hello, Sammy. Do you want to say anything on the show? No, you just want to knead on me while I'm trying to record and dig your nails into me? Okay, well, that's fun. This will be great. No big deal here, guys. No big deal, right, kitty? Okay. So I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, yes. So I'm going to talk about stop stepping on stuff when I'm trying to record, cat. My God. I'm going to talk about some stuff that I'm looking forward to this year, like some video games, some movies, and stuff. So let's get into it. I'm going to start out with Pokemon. And what's today? Friday? I don't know, Thursday or Friday. Can you not purr into the microphone? Thanks. Sorry guys. Thursday or Friday, Game Freak and Pokemon had a Pokemon Direct. That's when they announced new upcoming things about Pokemon or stuff that's coming out. And they announced that they're doing an expansion pass for Pokemon Sword and Shield. This is going to come with 2 new areas. It's going to be $30. 2 new areas and 200 plus more Pokemon, which was a big thing when Pokemon was coming out. I don't know if you guys remember us when they first announced Pokemon and we were kind of complaining about it, how there was only going to be 400 Pokemon in the game. And then they told us they weren't going to add any more. Well, joke's on us. They decided to add more. Can you not bite me either? My God, what is wrong with you? I'm busy. Come on here. You want to talk? That's Sammy for y'all. I don't know if that picked up. We'll find out later. But anyway, yeah, so they're adding 200 more Pokemon because, fuck us, and they just want to lie to us and make us all mad for no goddamn reason. They're adding some new legendaries, a couple new Pokemon probably too, besides just a legendary Pokemon. They're adding this feature where you can go into Pokemon dens. If you don't play Pokemon, that's where like the raid Pokemon are, like the big ones, and catch like legendary Pokemon and stuff from past games. So I know not all of you guys play Pokemon or anything like that, so you probably don't care, but for us Pokemon players, this stuff is big news. It's a real big deal. And that's going to be $30. It's going to first come out in June, then the second half of it comes out in the fall, so that'll be really exciting. If you don't buy the expansion pack, there will be updates, so you can get the Pokemon, an update that you can't catch without it. You can still bring them into your game, so I guess you can still catch them all even if you don't get the expansion pass. I don't know, it's kind of lame, I guess, because why am I going to pay $30 for someone else not to? Can you not play with the cable? I'm about to put you somewhere else, cat. What are you doing? Hi! Okay. Sorry, guys. This cat's he's been lonely, I guess. Everybody was at work today. So, anyway, excited for that. It's not really a new Pokemon game. It's just adding on. It's the first time they're ever adding on to a game. Normally what they would do is they'd release like a third game, like they've released like Yellow or Crystal or Emerald or something like that. For Sun and Moon, they did Ultra Sun and Moon, which no one really liked because it was basically the same exact game, except they changed a little part of the storyline, which is stupid. Why would I pay a whole nother price for the whole game I just played for just a little bit when you could have done that as DLC? DLC is definitely the way most games are going nowadays anyway. So I think it's a good step for the Pokemon Company and for Game Freak with this. If this DLC goes well, I'm sure they'll DLC and add more stuff. Maybe focus on this game since it is their first console type game. So they definitely have more room where they can expand rather than where it's kind of like a DS game where you really can't add on too much, I guess. But because they can always just send down updates and stuff like that. But I definitely think this is a step in the right direction. When Pokemon Home comes out and then this new expansion pack comes out, you'll be able to send your Pokemon from the Let's Go games and add them into this game as long as those Pokemon are in the new version of the Pokédex and stuff like that. So it's some really exciting stuff. It's going to be really cool. So that's, I guess, one of the things I'm really excited for coming out this year, but there's definitely some other stuff. Video game wise, there's a lot of games coming out. I'm weird when it comes to games. I usually play like massively online games with my one friend and some other friends, or like we just screw around on like Call of Duties, the new Modern Warfare. We just got into that. Shooting people up. We're real bad, but it's real fun. So, you guys got a PS4? Hit us up. I just got an Xbox for Christmas, so I guess if you're an Xbox player, I guess I'll play with you, Steven. But if I'm not playing that, I'm playing like kind of like an RPG type game like Kingdom Hearts, for instance. If you guys remember from our very first episode, we were waiting for Kingdom Hearts to come out. And then our second episode was when Kingdom Hearts had already come out, and we recorded, I don't know if we've said it yet, we recorded the first 2 episodes of the podcast on the same day because we knew Kingdom Hearts was coming out when the second episode was supposed to come out, and we wanted to just play Kingdom Hearts and not worry about the podcast. So we kind of recorded it like we were pretending we had just arisen and the game was great. That's why we didn't really talk about the game at all during that episode. We kind of just talked like we had just played the game. So ironically, this episode comes out, or not this episode, but the 1-year anniversary episode comes out a day before the actual 1-year anniversary of the podcast coming out. I think it was the first episode came out right when Kingdom Hearts came out. I don't remember. But I know in the second episode, we definitely pretended we played Kingdom Hearts for a whole week, which we did do. We did. We played the crap out of that game for that week. But what I was getting to is there's Kingdom Hearts DLC coming out this month. Sometime between the 21st and the 23rd. I don't remember exactly what day it is. But it's $30, which I thought was a lot at first until I was talking to one of my friends, and it's essentially kind of getting like a whole nother game in a sense, like kind of like a DS game for it, that really clears up a bunch of story, adds new details to the characters and stuff like that, which I'm going to get it. I'm going to play it. I'll tell you guys all about it when it comes out soon. And as we've probably mentioned before, Kingdom Hearts is my favorite game series, so I'm glad something's still coming out. $30 is a hefty price tag, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Other things that are coming out this year that we're looking forward to, Final Fantasy VII, the remake, part 1 of it is coming out. That comes out in March, I believe. Final Fantasy VII is one of the most popular Final Fantasy games out there. It's the one with Cloud and Sephiroth and all that. So they decided to break it up into chapters. It was originally 3 chapters. From what I heard now, it's only going to be 2 different chapters, only 2 different versions of the game. But they've really expanded on the details of the world. They've added some stuff. It's kind of supposed to be like open world now. At one point it was. I haven't really done much research on it. Slacking, guys. I'm sorry. But that's supposed to come out this year. I'm excited for that. Patrick's really excited for it. It's going to be on the PS4. Yeah, it's just coming out on the PS4, so probably come out on PC too eventually, but all you Xbox people, you're missing out. At least on that one. There's also going to be, there's a lot of stuff coming out that you guys might be excited for too, but I just don't care about. I'm excited for the Marvel's Avenger game that's coming out. That's going to be coming out on PS4, Xbox One, PC. I don't know if it's going to come out on Switch. It might eventually. But it's supposed to be set in the same universe as the Spider-Man game that came out for PS4. That game was really good. This is supposed to continue kind of like with that story and with in that world. It's going to have like single player story mode, but it's also going to have some co-op as well. Obviously I'm getting for that for PS4, so, you know, all you Xbox people can play it by yourself unless it's cross platform. But that looks really good. You get to play as, the Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Black Widow. There's all a bunch of different characters you can play as, and it looked really good when they showed the demo of it. I don't know. I'm excited for it. That should be a good game that's coming out. For you Xbox people, I'll give you a bite. I'm excited for Halo Infinite. I want to say I played Halo 5. I don't remember. If I didn't, I'm going to play it before I play Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite is technically like Halo 6. Now, Bungie does not do Halo anymore because they decided to get on to the focus on Destiny. I don't know why. I hate Destiny. But I guess 343 is the company that took over Halo. You can let me know if I'm wrong and I'll correct myself later. But apparently Halo 5 wasn't that great, so people are hoping Halo 6 really kicks it into notch. It's going to be out on the Xbox One, but it's also coming on the new Xbox. Well, I'll get to that stuff later as well. Dying Light 2. Now, I don't know if you guys played Dying Light. Dying Light was a zombie parkour type game. It was fun. My buddy and I played it online together for a little while. I don't know if I ever actually beat it. Oh, no, I think I did beat it. But there's apparently a second one coming out. It's supposed to come out sometime this spring. I got to look more into it, but I really enjoyed the first Dying Light game. It was fun just to play with like a buddy and go around and collecting stuff and like running away from zombies and killing them and stuff. It's a zombie killing game. You can't go wrong with that. The Last of Us Part 2 is also coming out. Don't hate me. I don't think I've ever finished The Last of Us. I know I was borrowing it from a friend, but I don't think I ever finished it. I can't remember. And I haven't played it since, but I do want to play it. I know it's one of like the best games of the PS3 because it came out on the PS3, guys. So that's how long it's been since it came out. But I know It was super popular. So it's one of the most popular games of all time. So I know I need to play it. But The Last of Us Part 2 is come out this year. My most anticipated game of this year, and I've talked about it before, is definitely 100% Animal Crossing New Horizons, guys. There hasn't been a new, mainstream Animal Crossing game since New Leaf, which came out in 2013. Happy home designers, screw that game. That game was a piece of garbage. The phone game, I played it for a while, and then, I turn it on every now and then, just, when I heard that the new Animal Crossing was coming out, I turned it back on to see if, it was going to, link up at all, and as far as I know, it doesn't, so I stopped playing it. I need to turn it back on to make sure. Animal Crossing, if you don't know it, is the game where you move into a town. You go into super debt, like real life, into Tom Nook. So Tom Nook takes over your soul, so you can pay off your house. But you live with animals. And in New Leaf, you became the mayor. Mom, for you, this is that game that you hated whenever I'd play, and the animals would make those annoying sounds because they wouldn't talk English, and it'd be like, that game. That game I had on GameCube that you hated. The newest one's coming out. I'm personally super excited for it. I think it's going to be great. The graphics look amazing. It was the one that was supposed to come out last year, and we got all pissed that they delayed it. But they delayed it to ensure that we can get the best game possible. So it's supposed to come out in March. It better keep coming out in March. I'm so excited for it. It's coming out on the Switch. Everyone should get it. Everyone should get a Switch just to play Animal Crossing with me so we can visit each other's towns, and it'll be really cute and a lot of fun. But those are kind of those are the games I'm really looking forward to. There's also, hold on, I need to take a drink, guys. Okay, we're back. Okay. Movie-wise, there's some good movies coming out this year that I'm excited for. Doolittle comes out at the end of this week. I know Amanda was shit-talking it last week. I'm going to see it. It looks interesting. I like Robert Downey Jr. Hopefully it's not a snooze fest. I can't tell by the trailer. It looks like it's going to be action-packed, or it's going to be a snooze fest, or it's going to not make any goddamn sense. So there's only one way to find out, and that's to go see it. Bad Boys for Life also comes out this week. Spoiler alert, I've never seen a Bad Boys movie. So there's that. Don't know how I feel about it. What else is coming out this year? There's apparently a movie called Cats, not like Cats the Musical, just a movie called Cats. It's an animated looking film. I don't know what it is. So there's that. Gretel and Hansel's coming out, which really just annoys me that it's not Hansel and Gretel. I'm not going to see it because it's a scary movie, and scary movies are scary, but it bothers me that the name's called that. Birds of Prey comes out. That's one of the new DC movies. It has Harley Quinn in it. I'm going to see it. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not really interested in it. I don't know why I'm not interested in it. I like the actress who plays Harley Quinn. I just don't care about the movie. I don't know. I'm going to see it anyway. I'll let you guys know how it is. Sonic the Hedgehog comes out next month. It's apparently a Valentine's Day movie, so that's a hot date. I'm so excited to see Jim Carrey in it as Dr. Robotnik. The remake they did, the effort they put to remake Sonic into what he looks like now than that scary demonic creature that he originally was. Kudos to them that they decided to listen to the internet. Shame on the internet, first off, for teaming up together and beating down a movie studio to change what someone looks like. An animated creature looks like in a movie for them. But now I know people are going to bitch about it anyway. But kudos for the movie theater, movie department? The company? I don't know the word I'm looking for. Kudos for them for not rushing it either and still trying to do their original date because they pushed it back. And making everybody work overtime to make people happy and just pushing down the release date so we have to wait longer, which is fine. I'd rather wait longer and people not have to work harder than the people to work harder. It still gets screwed up and no one likes it. So kudos to them for doing that. I'm excited for that movie. What What else is coming out, guys? Onward's coming out. That looks good. That's one of the Disney. It's Disney Pixar, right? Yeah, it's one of the new Pixar ones. That one looks good. What else is coming out? I'm looking at my list. My Spy looks kind of funny. That's the one that has Dave Bautista. He plays Groot. And there's a girl from the trailers just to make it look funny. I don't know if it's actually going to be good. But it looks like a fun little comedy that I'm going to go see. I'll let you guys know about it. A Quiet Place Part 2 comes out. I never saw A Quiet Place because guess what, guys? Spoiler alert. It's a scary movie. And I'm not going to see it. So someone else go see it and let me know how it is. The live action Mulan movie comes out. I love Mulan because it has some of the best goddamn music. But guess what? Spoiler alert, this isn't a musical. They're trying to do like a real like movie and just having it with Mulan. Okay, Disney, weird flex. All your other live action movies have pretty much been musicals. So why are you doing a weird flex and making it not a musical? If I don't hear them singing I'll Make a Man Out of You, I'm going to be mad. Because that's a great song. And Mulan, I don't know, the trailer just looks weird. It looks pretty, but like if you're not going to make it like Disney-fied with like dragons and shit, why is there a witch who can turn into like a falcon hawk thing? Like if you're going to go part of the way, if you're going to make it realistic, you can't put someone who turns into a hawk, cuz as far as I know, I don't know about you guys, but I have not met a person in real life who can turn into a hawk. If you can find me somebody who can turn into a hawk, then we'll start talking, or falcon, whatever it turns into. But until you find me that person, I don't believe it. So I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how I feel about it. I'll probably see it anyway. We'll probably talk about it on the show. Yeah. The New Mutants is finally coming out. That's kind of like... It's supposed to be like X-Men related characters, but it's supposed to be like a horror movie type one. It was originally produced by Fox, and then it was getting delayed. And then when Disney bought Fox, they kind of put it on the back burner, but I guess it's coming out this year. I don't know if they changed it. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'll probably see it. I'll let you know how it is. I'm going to get in trouble for this. No Time to Die is coming out. It's a new James Bond movie. It's supposed to be, what's his name? Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig's like last Bond one. I have seen like one James Bond movie. I think it was Casino Royale. And that's it. I know my brother, Jeremy. Oh, you guys know Jeremy. He was on the show. I know Jeremy's watched a lot of James Bond movie. I'm sure my mom has. But I haven't. No, not really. So I guess if anybody wants to have a James Bond marathon, I know there's a lot of them, we could do that. Trolls World Tour is coming out. I haven't seen the first Trolls movie. Heard great things. I'm going to watch the first one before I see the second one. But I am excited for that. Black Widow's coming out. Now, I'm excited for the Black Widow movie. I think Black Widow deserves a movie. I just think it's a complete wrong time for it. It should have been like a phase 2, like... after the first Avengers movie, not after Endgame when she dies. She made this huge sacrifice to save the universe, the galaxy. She killed herself. She can't come back. And now you're doing a movie about her? Like, I know it takes place in the past, but still, like, I feel like it takes away from it. Apparently, Tony Stark's supposed to be in it too. So, like, why are you bringing back the dead characters? Like, you're supposed to be bringing out new things, not bringing a character we know or... put it as like a Disney Plus type thing. I don't know. It feels wrong. And it feels disrespectful to her character. To have her coming back as someone who sacrificed herself. I don't know. It makes me mad. I'm going to see it. And I'll probably bitch and moan to you guys about it then too. But I don't know. We're just going to move on, guys. We're going to move on. Scoob comes out. That's going to be the animated Scooby-Doo movie. It looks cute. I'm excited to see it. Totally gonna see it. Apparently there's an untitled Saw project coming out. I thought we were done with Saw when it was the final chapter, and then another Saw movie came out. So I guess Saw's never gonna die, but I don't know why Saw's coming out in like, it's supposed to come out I think in like May and not at Halloween. But I don't know. Maybe they're just rebooting Saw again just for the fun of it. If you haven't seen the Saw movies, they're those really bloody ones with Jigsaw, where he puts people in like death game puzzles and they typically die. It's gross, but I watch those ones for some reason. I don't know why. I don't watch when the bloody things happen or the needle. Oh, I hate needles, guys. And there's that needle pit scene in the second one. I've never seen it because I can't watch it. Fast and Furious 9 is coming out. I've never seen a Fast and Furious movie. Please hold while I take another drink because my throat's drying out. I've never seen a Fast and Furious movie. Don't care if you think that's weird. I've never seen one. I do want to watch Hobbs and Shaw, the one that came out last year that we talked about we were probably going to see. I do want to see that. SpongeBob, Sponge on the Run's coming out. I don't know. It's SpongeBob. I'll probably go see it. The Artemis Fowl movie's coming out. I had the books. I don't know if I ever read all of them. I have to reread it if I'm going to go see this movie just because I want to. But I'll probably see it. I know one of my friends is really excited. They really liked Artemis Fowl when they were growing up, so they're really excited about it. The new Wonder Woman movie, 1984. Wonder Woman 1984 comes out in June. If you guys haven't seen the first Wonder Woman movie, it's actually a great movie. I really like that one. I think that's the first DC movie that really could set a bar, and I think that's why Aquaman was so good too. It came out right before Justice League, and we're not going to talk about Justice League because I don't know if we've talked about it, and we're not going to. In the Heights is coming out. I've never seen In the Heights, but I'll probably watch it that way. It's a musical. Top Gun Maverick's coming out. I've never seen a Top Gun movie. I'm really striking out with some movies here. So I don't think I'll see that. Ryan Reynolds is coming out with this movie called Free Guy. It looks hilarious. It's pretty much that his world is like a video game, and he decides to like break the monotonous of everyday life and then like kills some guy and gets his glasses and he can see all the video game stuff. Watch the trailer, guys. It looks really funny. Apparently there's a Minion movie coming out next year. It's Minions 2, The Rise of Gru. Didn't even know that was coming. So I guess that's coming. The new Ghostbusters movie, Ghostbusters Afterlife's coming. Now I'm excited for it. I hope it's good. The trailer made it seem like it was based on like some kids going on an adventure. I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of like Stranger Things. So we'll see. Hopefully it's not Ghostbusters Answer the Call. That's all I have to say. The Jungle Cruise movie with The Rock is coming out. That should be fun. I'm really excited about that. There's a movie called Morbius coming out. I believe it's superhero based. Not necessarily superhero. Yeah, Morbius. Morbius he's a character in the Marvel universe. I'll look more into that, and I'll let you go. There's a movie called Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar. It looks really funny. They're characters from something. It's Kristen Wiig and Annie Momolo. I don't know if I said her name right, but it looked really funny when I saw the trailer. The new Bill and Ted movie is going to come out. I've seen one of them. I don't remember which one I saw. I think I saw Excellent Adventure. So that should be fun. Apparently, there's a Monster Hunter movie coming out. I don't play Monster Hunter. Another Conjuring movie is coming out. The King's Man's coming out. So that's like the prequel to The King's Men. So if you like the Kingsman movie, that one's coming out. That looks good. Venom 2 is apparently coming out. Halloween Kills. So we'll have to do another Halloween movie episode. So if somebody wants to go see that with me, because I'm not going to go see it alone, they can come with me. The Eternals is coming out. So that's I'm going to consider this the beginning of Phase 4 for the new Marvel stuff. So it's a new Marvel movie. I don't think they've actually released a full trailer for it yet, but it should be good. Apparently there's a new Godzilla movie coming out, Godzilla vs. Kong. So you got that to look forward to, guys. Apparently West Side Story is getting a movie too. And The Croods too. I didn't even know people liked The Croods enough to make a Croods 2 movie. Surprise to me. But that's also coming out. So there's a lot of good stuff coming out this year. Um, I'd say I'm probably more excited for Animal Crossing than I am anything else coming out this year. The other things coming out this year, now, I just learned this today, and I don't know how this flew past my radar, but the next console gens are coming out this year. The PS5 and the Xbox, whatever the hell it's called. I'm not an Xbox person. Apparently, those are coming out this holiday season. I, honest to God, had no idea. I was just looking at something online. It was like, oh yeah, it's releasing this holiday season with the new PS5. And I was like, excuse the fuck out of me? What? But yeah, guys, PS5. And they haven't really announced much about those things. I'm sure, if anything, pre-orders will go on in probably in June or July, depending on when they do them. Depending if they announce them at Comic-Con or if they'll probably announce them at E3, which is usually in May or June. I think it's June. I think E3 is usually in June. So they'll probably announce release dates and stuff for that. And it's supposed to come out for the holiday season. Usually systems come out in November-ish. So be on the lookout for that stuff. You'll definitely hear it here. Maybe not first, but you'll definitely hear it from me and whoever else is on the show for a guest starring if I do an E3 special or something like that. But new consoles on the way. It's surprising. Well, it's not surprising. The PS4 and the Xbox One came out in 2013-ish. I think so. I think I just graduated college. So 2013. So they're almost 10 years old. The PS3 was about 10 years old when the PS4 came out. So it makes sense. Did I call it a PS4 when I said PS4 and Xbox One? I don't remember. It was PS4. I know it was like 30 seconds ago, but I already forgot. I've been really tired lately. Anyway, tangents today. But those are coming out too. So I guess I'm really excited. Console-wise, PS5 obviously. Video game-wise, Animal Crossing. Movie-wise, I don't know what my most anticipated movie is. I don't know. There's no Endgame coming out. Eternals looks really good. I don't know if I'm really excited for it, though, because I haven't seen trailers. It's just the info about it looks interesting. Wonder Woman 1984 looks really good. Right now, we're going to go with Wonder Woman. Yeah. We're going to go with Wonder Woman right now. But other than that, guys, I hope you're sticking to your New Year's resolutions. We got a pressure cooker for Christmas. I pressure cookered an entire chicken with some rice the other day, and it was delicious. So definitely going to be cooking more at home, like our October challenge was. I think it was October. But stick to those resolutions. I've been working out, going to the gym. We got some Spartan races next month. So stick to it, guys. Next month's challenge, I don't know what it's going to be yet. We still got some time. We got 3 weeks kind of to decide. So send in ideas, guys. Let me know. Sorry, I had to take a drink. What kind of stuff you guys want to do. But other than that, that's really all I got for you guys this week. We originally started out saying episodes were going to be about 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. So bring that back for now. Unless we have a lot of people and we're talking about a lot of stuff. But other than that, I don't really have much for you guys. So thanks so much for sticking with me, listening, and hearing me rattle on about some stuff that I'm excited for this year. You can follow the podcast on Facebook at the J&J Connections Podcast. Instagram at J_and_J_Connections. Twitter at ConnectionsJ. Email at the J&J Connections Podcast 69 at gmail.com. YouTube, if you want to just listen to the audio on YouTube, at the J&J Connections Podcast. And you can listen to it on Spotify, Apple Play Music, the Apple Podcast app, pretty much anywhere you can. If you listen to it from something different than those, let me know. I'm really interested in where the podcast is being listened to. But other than that, I'm getting ready for the Star Wars episode so we can talk about episode 9. And yeah, I feel like there was something else I was going to say, but I forgot what it was because I didn't write it down because I never write things down now. Cool. But anyway, guys, my name is Jeff, and this has been J&J Connections. And you guys, oh my God, I didn't say it's time to get connected. I don't want to edit that in. Okay, guys, hold on. I'm going to reverse, oh shit, this is 35 minutes. I'm going to reverse 30 minutes. All right, guys, it's time to get connected into things that I want to talk about this year. Cool. Okay, guys, I'm Jeff, and this has been J&J Connections, and you guys, stay connected. Bye.